The jade plant, also known as Crassula ovata, jade tree, or money plant, is one of the most popular succulents in the world, not only for its resilience but also for the symbolism surrounding it. Native to South Africa, this plant has become a classic in homes and gardens thanks to its ability to adapt easily and its unique appearance. Its fleshy, rounded, and shiny leaves resemble small pieces of jade, which gave it its common name and the reputation of bringing prosperity and abundance. With the right care, this plant can live for many years, grow into a small shrub, and even bloom with delicate white or pink flowers. Taking care of a jade plant is relatively simple, but like all succulents, there are certain key aspects that make the difference between a healthy plant and one that struggles. Light is one of the most important factors. It needs plenty of natural light, preferably direct sunlight in the morning or late afternoon. If grown indoors, it should be placed near a very bright window, since lack of light often causes it to grow leggy and weak, losing its compact shape. Watering is another crucial point. As a succulent, it stores water in its leaves and doesn't require frequent watering. The golden rule is to let the soil dry out completely before watering again. In summer, it may need water every 7 to 10 days, while in winter it can go up to a month without water. Overwatering is the most common mistake and can cause root rot. When it comes to soil, the ideal choice is a light, well-draining mix, similar to what is used for cactus and other succulents. A good option is combining potting soil with coarse sand and perlite. The pot also plays an important role. Clay or ceramic pots with drainage holes are the best, since they allow moisture to evaporate more easily and prevent water from accumulating. In terms of temperature, jade plants thrive between 65 and 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 28 degrees Celsius. They can tolerate lower temperatures down to about 40 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 degrees Celsius. But they do not withstand frost or sudden temperature changes. In colder climates, it is best to keep them indoors during the winter. As for fertilizer, once a month during spring and summer is enough, using a product designed for cactus or succulents, and avoiding fertilizing in winter when the plant is dormant. If you want to grow a jade plant from scratch, the process is very easy. First, select a pot with good drainage and prepare the light soil mix. Place the plant firmly in the soil without burying the stem too deeply. Water it moderately and place it in a bright spot, avoiding strong direct sunlight until it adapts. Over time, it will begin to grow slowly but steadily, forming a small shrub that you can prune to shape or use the cuttings for propagation. Like all plants, jade can also present some problems. If you notice that its leaves are soft or wrinkled, this is usually a sign of overwatering or underwatering. In this case, check the soil. If it has been dry for too long, the plant needs water. If it's wet, it has been watered too often, and it's better to let it dry before watering again. When the leaves turn yellow, the problem is almost always excess water, so it's best to stop watering and check the roots. If you find white spots or cotton-like residue, the plant may have mealybugs. In this case, you can clean it with a cotton swab dipped in alcohol or apply a mild insecticide. Leaf drop can be caused by sudden changes in light or temperature, while a weak, leggy plant clearly indicates it needs more sunlight. Propagating the jade plant is one of the most enjoyable parts because it's such a rewarding and easy plant to multiply. It can be done from leaves or stem cuttings. For leaves, simply choose a healthy one, remove it carefully, and let it callus over for a couple of days before placing it on dry soil. Over time, it will grow roots and a new plant will begin to develop. However, the quickest and most common method is using stem cuttings. Cut a small branch, let the cut dry for a few days, and then plant it in well-draining soil. The first watering should be done a week later in small amounts, and soon the cutting will begin to grow as an independent plant. Although Crassula Ovata is the most well-known, there are very attractive jade varieties worth mentioning. One of them is Crassula Ovata hobbit, with elongated leaves that curl inward, forming curious tubes. Very similar is Crassula Ovata Gollum, which also has tubular leaves but with an opening at the tip, making them look like tiny trumpets. Another highly sought-after variety is Crassula Ovata variegata, which shows green leaves mixed with cream tones and, occasionally, pink edges. These varieties, in addition to being easy to care for, add a decorative and unique touch to any plant collection. Beyond its beauty, the jade plant is filled with symbolism. In many cultures, it is considered a symbol of prosperity, abundance, and good fortune, which is why it is often given as a gift when moving into a new home or opening a business. It is believed that placing it near the entrance or in gathering spaces attracts positive energy. It is also highly valued for its longevity, as some plants have been passed down through generations in families. Jade plants can even bloom, though it is less common indoors. When they do, they produce small white or pink flowers, a sign that the plant is happy and thriving. In conclusion, the jade plant is not only an easy-to-maintain succulent, but also a long-lasting companion full of meaning. With plenty of light, moderate watering, and the right soil, it will grow strong and healthy for many years. It is ideal for beginners, but also for collectors looking for unique varieties. And if you want to keep learning about equally resilient plants with incredible benefits, I invite you to watch my video about the Sansevieria, one of the easiest plants to care for, and one that also helps purify the air in your home.